on just like that. Yeah, cut that exhaust pipe a little bit shorter. And what I'll probably do is I'll weld a little flap in there. You know, as exhaust comes down, I don't want it to come down and just, you know, just hit the bottom here. I want it to come down and, you know, angle its way out. So I'll weld a little flap of steel at an angle in there. I'll come down, hit the steel, and then come out the pipe easier. So keep the flow going. So all I really needed was that little chunk there. Well, I just went around and made a line on it. I marked the angle. I wanted the flow of the exhaust to come in. So this piece is only going to be inside, maybe that much. And I just welded around the top, maybe tacked on the inside. So it's going to be directing exhaust directly down. So I need an angled bottom, so when the exhaust goes in, it goes in and then is directed out the pipe. Oh, just like that. So, whatever angle you want to put it at, you can tack it in place. Just make sure my tip is, right now it's a little bit, you know, the farthest point out on the tip is over here, so I got to twist it a little bit so that tip lines up. So I should probably go at the grinder a little bit so I can, you know, turn it. So what do you think? That looks pretty good, huh? And it's angled down a bit. So that looks pretty good. I think I'll go with that. A little bit hot, that is. Just gotta weld the tab in there. Then I can tack that on just like that. hopefully that'll direct some of the exhaust out from underneath the car. Okay. So I'll go ahead and weld my little deflection piece in there, and then probably cut off the back here too. So hopefully it still fits on there. Maybe I should take a wire brush to it and clean it up before I put it in place. It's okay. It's all hidden anyway. Yeah, I should have cut a pop can and wrapped it around there or something. A little bit of weld, but it's under the bumper part. There we go. And I don't want it too close to the plastic. Even though, so when the exhaust comes down, it's going to hit this bottom corner and get directed out. So where it has the most velocity and hits, that'll be the hottest part. So the hottest part will probably be right here. So I'm not too worried about it melting the plastic. So something like that. Gonna shield the camera from the sparks because they tend to melt into the camera lens. I just used a chisel to clean up any little sputters of weld stuck in the chrome. So a tape line, maybe I can move it out a little bit, just determined by the fender.